Court stops Buhari and CBN from postponing February 10 deadline. Orton shows Atiku campaign rally. Man arraigned for burning wife and brother-in-law to death. The judge of the High Court at the Federal Capital Territory in Abuja, Justice Elejo Enanche, has stopped President Muhammadu Buhari, the Central Bank of Nigeria, and 27 of the banks from interfering with the February 10 deadline for currency redesign policy. The court, in a motion ex parte filed by 5 of the political parties, also granted an order directing the CEO of the banks and their alter egos to show cause why they should not be arrested and prosecuted for the economic and financial sabotage of the country by their ordering, withholding, not paying or disbursing of the new 200 naira, 500 naira, 1000 naira banknotes, despite the supply of such notes by the CBN. Earlier, 13 political parties are threatening to withdraw from the forthcoming general elections if the Central Bank of Nigeria extends February 10 deadline. They said they won't participate in the election if the deadline, as demanded by some of the governors on the platforms of the ruling All Progressives Congress, is shifted. The parties also knocked the Kaduna, Kogi and Zamfara state governments for heading to the Supreme Court to get an injunction to extend the deadline. Meanwhile, President Buhari, following his meeting with the APC governors that demanded an extension of the policy, had asked Nigerians to give him 7 days to decide on the matter. The Benue State Governor Samuel Ortom, his deputy Benson, commissioners, aides, and the 22 local government chairmen of the state were absent at the campaign rally of the presidential candidate of the All Progressives Congress, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. Benue is being controlled by PDP, with the national chairman of the party, Senator Yocha Ayu, hailing from the state. Leading the campaign rally for Atiku in the state are former governor of the state, Senator Gabriel, former Senate President David Mark, and the 3 senators representing Zone A, B, and C were in attendance. Also, the party governorship candidate and his deputy Titus and John, and some state working committee members were also at the rally. Speaking at the rally, Ayu appealed to Ortom, who had not shown support for Atiku, to join hands with the party to be able to rescue the country. Ayu also said that he met with the G5 governors, the Abia State Governor Okezi, and also urged him to work with them. Atiku, while speaking with the mammoth crowd at the rally, promised to ensure that the crisis between the people of the state and Fulani herders will be resolved if voted into office. He further assured the people of Benue State that he would fix the federal roads that pass through the state, just as he promised to reopen the railway lines that pass through the state and ensure that the academic staffing of universities no longer embark on strike. Ogundoro, who is 50 years old, was arraigned on December 7, 2022 on a 4-count charge of murder preferred against him by the Lagos state government. He was alleged to have killed his wife Chinyere, who just returned from Scotland, and her brother Ifeanyi by setting them ablaze. The prosecution said that the incident happened on April 1, 2022 at about 3:30 a.m. at House 507, Otei Garden Estate, Abule Odo, at the Amuwo area of Lagos State. The state alleged that the defendant poured petrol on the bodies of his wife and his brother-in-law Ifeanyi at the mattress and set them ablaze while asleep, which led to their death. According to the prosecution, the offences committed contravened sections 223 and 341 of the Criminal Law of Lagos State 2015. However, the defendant pleaded not guilty to the charge against him, and the trial commenced immediately. At the resumed hearing of the case on Monday, the deceased sister concluded her testimony and was cross-examined. She explained that her laborer told her what transpired before he died while she was with him at the hospital. The second prosecution witness, Stanley, a former tenant of the defendant, also narrated to the court how the 2 siblings were burned to death. The case was adjourned till February 16 for the continuation of trial. Here are the headlines again. Court stops Buhari and CBN from postponing February 10 deadline. Ortom shows Atiku campaign rally. Man arraigned for burning wife and brother-in-law to death. Thank you for always staying tuned with us. I am Odelike Mofi Follower.